Hey friends, I know you can see the shadow of my hand here, and I just don't care. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't post a Mindful Monday moment yesterday. I was in desperate need of a mental health day, so I took it. And I didn't send out my newsletter. I didn't do any of the things that I normally do. I was just having a hard day. I actually am having a lot of hard days recently. I don't know if this resonates with you as well. Trying to get rid of that shadow here. I'm in my bedroom because I just recorded the podcast for tomorrow. Anyway, so I figured I don't know what this is. I don't even know what to call this, so I'm just not gonna call it anything. It doesn't need a label, whatever. We'll just call this a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, okay? Anyway, I guess one of the first things I want to say is if you are struggling right now, I want you to know that that's okay. And I also want you to know that it is okay for you to ask for help, to reach out to people. There are people, myself included, who want to support you and want to be there for you. So if you are struggling right now and you need someone to talk to, please feel free to reach out to me, or to anybody else that you know that loves and cares about you, because that's what people who love and care about you are there for, is to be there to support you. I feel lucky because I was able to do that with my brother yesterday, which was really nice, which is actually something that I don't normally do. And one of the reasons I don't know if you have this mindset, but sometimes I feel like I struggle on my own intentionally because I don't want to burden other people, but I also don't want to be judged for my struggles. So like, my struggles might be different than yours, and maybe maybe you might judge or criticize my struggles as not struggle enough to be deemed as a struggle. But like, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's all relative. So whatever you're struggling with is valid, and you should be able to talk to other people about whatever you're struggling with and not feel judged about what you're struggling with, because if someone cares about you, they're not going to judge your struggle. They're going to want to be there for you to support you during your struggles. Sometimes we don't need advice either, and I just want to throw that out there because I am guilty of giving advice when someone does not ask for it. I guess it's good to communicate like, hey, I just need to vent. I'm not really looking for advice. I just need somebody to listen to me, and that's okay. It's not personal. I think it's important to really communicate your needs to other people, which I also struggle with. Anyway, I have a podcast episode coming out tomorrow that I was feeling a lot of resistance towards because I've been having a hard time recently. I've been having a lot of resistance on asking guests to come on, to coming up with ideas, topics for the podcast. And I think that, I don't know if you guys know, but like, when people are creating things, there's people on the other side who are making all of this stuff up. And, sometimes I run out of steam. And so, like, for instance, I have a podcast episode coming out tomorrow, but then I'm going to take a week off because I haven't taken a week off since May from the podcast. So, which has been great. I've really enjoyed it. I just, like, need just a little time, like a week where I don't have to do all this stuff that I have committed myself to. Because I love what I do. I love doing the podcast, I love doing the blog, I love interacting with people on social media, but sometimes I need a break. I have to set more boundaries when it comes to engaging and doing and being productive, whatever that means. Anyway, the podcast episode that's coming out tomorrow, as well as a blog post I wrote about, is called What Is This? And it's really just me talking about some of the things I've been struggling with recently, and some of it's just a sort of a reflective episode blog that I feel like most people would be able to resonate with. So, and just sort of the things that I've been learning about and how I'm trying to like apply them. Like mindfulness and meditation and anything that has to do with like Buddhism, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I hadn't planned on even doing a podcast episode. I was actually to the point where I was like, screw it. I don't want to do it. That's who I was yesterday, where I just wanted to crawl into my hole and I didn't want to come out of my hole. And that's okay. I'm allowed to do that. And so I just decided today, I was like, maybe I can work with this. Maybe I can do something with this feeling that I'm feeling, and I can use this feeling and this reflection that I'm having on my feelings to maybe help other people, or like shine a light on something maybe a lot of people don't shine lights on. And just another moment where Hannah's being super vulnerable and honest and putting myself out there in a non-surface level way, because I can't stand surface level stuff if you know anything about me. Anyway, tomorrow is the inauguration of our President-elect Joe Biden, which is super exciting, but also I have an idea of what's going to happen tomorrow, so I just want to let you guys know that I am going to post about my podcast and my blog, but otherwise I'm not going to be engaging in social media because I need to take care of my mental health, and I'm really going to start putting my mental health first, because I can't be of service to others unless I fill my own cup. I'm sure you've heard this before. I'm rambling like I always do. So I'm just going to leave you again with this. If you are struggling, please know you are valued, you are important, you are loved, and it is important that if you need help or you need somebody to talk to, that you reach out. And like I said, if you don't have anybody else to talk to, or you don't feel comfortable talking to anybody else, I am always here. And I am more than happy to just listen if you need to vent, or you just want to feel validated and seen. And I love you guys, and please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, okay? So just not just your physical body, but also your heart and your mind. I love you guys. I'll see you on Friday for a Feel Good Friday, okay? Okay, bye-bye.